Tennessee Republican Congressman Tim Burchett. Congressman Burchett joins me live now. Congressman, I'm assuming it's really no surprise to you that the senator returned today without Garcia.
Well, he has no jurisdiction, neither does a federal judge in a foreign country. That's the problem they've got. Whether Trump says bring him home or not, it doesn't have anything to do with it. And I find it very odd that the Democrats have spent more time and coverage of this guy than they have of all the other people that have been murdered by illegal aliens. The guy was here illegally, and yet people are saying return him home. Well, guess what? He is home. And I find that domestic abuse is a horrible thing. And that the quotes there were very well crafted. I'll just leave it at that.
Well,
I would like to go ahead.
Yeah, the senator traveled all the way to El Salvador, apparently wasn't even able to talk to Garcia on the phone and wasn't even able to get within miles of the prison. The military stopped him. You think he would have sort of known that before he made the trip all the way down there?
Well, he did. He was just trying to, he's showboating. I mean, come on. That's what we do. We're in politics. We get the media. He's getting all the national press. Everybody, nobody even knew who he was, and now they know who he is. And so, but, you know, the Democrats have, we've got what? We know 20 million have come over in the last 4 years. We've got gang members, we've got rapists, child abductors, you know, trafficking, all that. And to beat it all, I wish y'all would do a little research. There's a story came out in a publication in Tennessee called the Tennessee Star about this man. And they're apparently saying that he drove through Tennessee, was picked up, had a van full of people, and didn't have a driver's license. And they're trying to FOIA the rest of that. But that's something that we might ought to look into. That there could be something there.
Yeah, I read that from your home state today, from the Tennessee Star, that he was driving with a car full of migrants suspected of human trafficking. The thing I thought about, Congressman, though, that was, I think, 2022, according to that article. But I guess they just let him go at that point? Like, what does that say about the system?
You know, well, I know a lot of Tennessee state troopers. I was a state legislator for 16 years, and they're cut above. They're excellent men and women. They're very loyal and patriotic. And I bet you they were, and apparently they're claiming that the FBI told them to cut this guy loose. And I bet you that just kills morale when that kind of garbage goes on. I even passed a law when I was in the legislature dealing with human trafficking, because I followed a van into Nashville one time that was just, it was, and I fool with old cars, and I wouldn't have messed with this old van. It was rough, and it was just stacked full of people. And there's actually fines that can be put on folks. And, you know, it just shows the complete disregard, I felt like, for the law and state sovereignty of our federal government under the Biden administration. So I would hope people would look into that a little more. I find it very odd, though, that this guy he's here illegally. And he was, an informant said he was a member of a gang. He was wearing sports team memorabilia, apparently, and then that sort of identifies you as a member of MS-13. And there's a lot of questions that are going on, but it's kind of surprising to me the Democrats are putting this much stock into this guy.
Yeah, I'm interested, like you are, though, a little more detail from that report from 2022, what came out in the Tennessee Star, because it is interesting that that now we're learning about it, but he was just let go. Congressman Burchett, appreciate you coming on tonight. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.